Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War raid stream, week 20, day 3, and today we're mainly just going to be focusing entirely on raids and finishing that up. We should be able to get it done enough that after today we shouldn't have to do it for any of the other days the rest of this week, and that is pretty good because as I mentioned, and as the notification already even says in-game, there is a vault event very soon in 1 day and 6 hours that lasts for 3 days. And yeah, we're going to be focusing on that as soon as that timer runs out. So luckily we'll have all of raids done way before then. So we won't need to worry about doing that during it, since there would be a 0% chance to find gnomes during the raid event. So good to get that done beforehand. So let's just go ahead over there. And hello everyone. Hello Lemmy. Hello William. Hello Neil. And hello to Krill. Oh, you were just waiting for your dinner to finish? Yeah, I was just doing salmon up with rice. It was pretty good. Let's see. I actually had sushi for the first time in a long while I was on my trip as well. That was also pretty decent. I generally prefer my fish cooked though, rather than raw, but I don't know. They offered and it was like, might as well. And it actually was pretty good. Very, very rarely ever go for sushi. And of course, we're currently still using this team. I was just looking to see if I want to revamp anything. I think I'll leave it as is. So we're currently going with Mang Titan with Carlson, who's the raid trip this week, with Tina, and then a Sphinx. Mainly for the border control and to give our team a little bit more armor, as well as everything a little bit more armor. But basic premise here is just Mang into the raid boss. Pretty much how you would do any raids. Same general premise. Not much of a difference with this particular team. So right here we do have our Titan set to Enrage, and the main reason I have this is so we can actually one-shot everything, guarantee. So we have way more than enough, and even if that wasn't enough, we have 1.5 times additional damage, plus it hits through traits. So won't really need to worry about that thing getting away, or we shouldn't. It can still technically get its mana, but highly doubt it would by the time we get one skull. So you never know. I guess even right here we could go remove yellow if we want to, just in case, and I think I am. Nothing else that also speeds into the boss kill. 1 mana short though, unfortunately. But I will simply take that skull, don't have to deal with Valraven. Need to get 1 more of his mana, and then we can kind of just go from there. And we'll probably do that with a brown. Also, why did I not take that skull? Should have, but we'll take that one. Kill that out. Actually, you know what? That was actually good that we didn't take that skull, because that skull ended up stunning him, and that stun made it so he didn't get a summon. So never mind, I did that correctly. That works. I intentionally did that correctly. Otherwise, he would have summoned if I would have taken the skull. Also, I forgot to take the reward tier right there. I even saw it there. Didn't take it, though. Let's see what we get from our 2 orbs. And it is double green. Also, I forgot to show it at the end of last stream. But we ended up getting a green orb from the last orb off of yesterday's event, so unfortunately we didn't go 3 blues in a row. But what we did go 3 in a row is 3 green, because yesterday we got the green, and now we got as our last orb, and now we just got 2 more greens. That's unfortunate. Hopefully that's something better than a green when we get that tomorrow. Major orb probably won't be until tomorrow though, but I want to at least get all of our battles that we currently have done, just so our guild doesn't have to do as much for tomorrow. Hello, Birdleaf. Hello, Dave. Hello, Humberto. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, Skeleton King. Hello, McToberson. What do we take here? Do I just ignore that? I believe so. We just go for the hit right there. Luckily, he does not get any kind of good convert. Do have to watch out for that. Wow. That can do a lot of damage and probably kill out our first slot if he ever gets alignment on that. Luckily, he currently doesn't. So we'll let him do his thing. That just gives us a bunch of everything. So we'll take that. Take a skull to skull, and there goes pretty much the entire team. 1 more skull, and we get to wipe out the last little bit there. We'll try for a Sky Red for our extra turn. Didn't quite get it, though. We'll just let him do his thing, and then just try taking a single skull into what should be a win. So we'll take that dead. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. You fight against 3 Tina and a Jar of Eyes. That is an interesting team, to say the least. I don't think you would ever need that many Tinas on a team, though. 2 is about the maximum you would ever really need, and even 2 you barely would ever really go for the most part. Okay, we'll go for the hit right there, just to poke him down some. We already have our barrier, so we don't need to worry about that. I don't have a drop for that, so we'll simply just take a brown in a way that could maybe drop something else, and we get a triple brown. That works. I guess I'll try for a Sky Red. I mean, a Sky Skull, I meant. By taking a red. Didn't get it, though, unfortunately. We'll just re-barrier just so we don't die. Take that skull, hit the boss once, and then probably just kill out the other thing with Tina. That should be enough damage, or pretty close to enough. Or we'll just take a skull, that works too, and he's dead. You don't really even need the Tina there. It's just kind of there to pick up some troops here or there. I don't think we've casted it a single time yet. But we haven't been going into too many battles yet, but we'll see if we'll need it. Right there, let's take our yellow, get our red. Already got all those mang we need, but gotta keep taking extra turns. No point in taking that skull. So we'll just poke the boss. He'll take it. He'll create a bunch of skulls for us to kill him with, which is actually pretty convenient. While this could backfire and absolutely obliterate us randomly, more often than not, all it's going to do is just feed us some skulls to help win the battle and help speed up these battles, so we just keep taking skulls, which is quite convenient, as you can see. There we go, and he's already dead. Yeah, those things are pretty much just helping us, but we do have to be careful, because if we do lose our mang, there is a good chance we could overall lose the entire battle. Unless Tina tries soloing it, which is technically possible, but of course one Zugaf and she's dead. Well, we'll take that down, take our little poke. This does have some score reduction, don't you? You have 25%? Yeah, if you weren't stunned, you would. Gotta be careful of that. If we don't have Enrage or Stun on them, we'll take that Skull, didn't get to go off the top, so no extra turn. I guess we'll take that for extra turn, because why not? Take the last bit of our mana off like a red surge or something, so we'll do that. Didn't get our surge, nor does he have enchant, so we won't have full mana yet. I guess I could go poke him, though he's going to have full mana anyways next turn, so I guess we'll just grab a green. We'll take it that way. Let this thing poke the boss. How much is Tina damage? I guess we get to cast Tina and hope that it randomly kills it. Should be able to. Be able to get that next turn. Hopefully that randomly hits that for high enough damage. It does not hit it at all. Well, that's unfortunate. That's not what we want to have happen there. Well, what's our follow-up? I guess we start poking this guy so we can just poke him out with the thing. He should have enough off a 2-to-1 boost ratio off a red to get the kill. It is off a red, right? No, never mind. It's off a yellow. Not red, my bad. But we'll take that over. So you take our other red. Take that skull. He got stunned at perfect timing. Hero just ever so barely alive. I do not believe we have a brown for that, though. I guess we could still try for one off the sky. That or just completely remove something and just hope we get lucky off of that. You know what? We're going to remove blue, as weird as that may seem. I believe that gives it to us, right? Yeah. So we get that. Oh, we didn't get off a brown, though. I meant to take it with a brown. But oh well, we got the mana we needed. We'll just take that brown so we get our barrier. We can then just kill out the boss, and then we just take any skull and he dies. And even at this point, almost mangs enough damage to kill him, but we'll just kill it with that. And there we go. Oh, so hello, Efrey. Welcome. Next Delve event, you'll go, you got a Jar of Eyes. Yes, next event is for, Crypt. I mean, is for, All-Seeing Eye. So you will be able to get Jar of Eyes next Tuesday. That is correct. The cycle is starting back up again. The cycle is starting to take a while now as well. Since obviously every single time a new Delve comes in, that delays it by a whole week. And while they were cycling pretty quick, they are starting to take a while now. It takes about 3 months now for the Tuesday cycle to cycle back around, because there's currently 10 of them, and within the amount of time it's going to take for those to cycle, there's going to be 2 more added, and 12 of them would take 3 months. So yeah, it is starting to take quite a bit of time now for those things to rotate compared to normal. So if there's ever any weapon that you need for any of them, do make sure to pick them up. While they will be reobtainable into the future, it's starting to take quite a bit of time before they do cycle back around. The stuff that are actually good, like the Jar of Eyes that's on this Tuesday, you want to probably consider getting. Not the absolute best weapon out there, but it's very similar to Mountain Crusher. It's basically a Mountain Crusher with a summon. Not exactly, but it's close enough. That's basically what it is. Well, let's go and take out the bigger threat, which is his summoner. Actually, that did almost nothing. I was going to try to kill it with Tina, but then I kind of realized, oh yeah, duh, that's not actually going to do much. It's only going to do 23 damage. That's not really going too far on it. Though somehow we still were able to hit high enough hits that it did die out, so that's not too bad. I guess we just go for our greens and just kind of do another Tina. Skull into a Tina will kill. So if we can get that, that would end up working. The only problem is the only thing we could really take for that is green, because everything else is just being blocked by other stuff. So any other color will just go into a different mana pool, at least until we get them all the way up. That'll take a while if we're going to try to get all that mana. I guess now we can start taking reds to also get us. You know, let's just go destroy all those reds and now just take a green surge or something into full mana. 1 mana off, of course. Why would it not? Well, there's no way we could just take a skull poke, which is what we would ideally need here. Not even any way to really just swipe for some mana, so let's do that. Let him poke us. Why not? Not too big a deal. Hopefully we can get 1 skull and then just kill it out with the Tina there. So we'll take that brown. That'll give it our Tina. Unfortunately, I want to get that skull first, though, before we go into anything else. Let's move that over for now. Trying to bait out a skull in some way, shape, or form. Does not look like we can get one. I guess I could take this yellow down and hope for a sky skull. Actually, you know what? Let's take the blue because it makes sure he doesn't get a skull. So we'll do that. Didn't actually get one out of it, though. I don't have any drop for it. I guess we just take that yellow for now and just let it go from there. Still nothing we can get out of it. I guess we could try for sky skull there. Didn't get it. He didn't get it. Or for the brown, also didn't get it. Come on, Skulls, where are you? We could have added like a second Tina by now. Come on. All we need is a single skull poke. Let's see, we'll move that there. Oh, why did I give him that? I didn't see the blue would move as well. Whoops. We'll try for the purple there. Got it. Still no skull, though. Oh, there we go. Never mind, we do have a skull. Finally! Wow, that took way too long. And then we kill the Tina. Regardless of if it even hits the minimum, it would still end up killing it out. And there we go. That was a really annoying battle. Still easy, but survived for way too long. Okay, so we got a Valraven in play. Obviously, have to go kill that out. Before we do those, let's get our Mang so we can go up to one-shot range. I'll make sure that we can hit past his barrier and everything. Or not his barrier, his armored. He does get a poke on us. Ooh, heroes, don't die on us. I do need your high attack. Or what's going to make us win at a quick rate, as well as not lose in general. Let's see, do we still have barrier? Yep, yes we do. Otherwise we would have died there. Okay, so what do we do about this? I guess we take that. He'll poke us, we'll poke him back. We have barrier, dead. There we go. That works. Luckily Hero got to survive that, otherwise that would have taken way, way longer. Okay, next order of business. Let's go grab a, never mind. Brown already grabbed itself, so we'll go and Mang him. Get that right there. We'll go and, I guess we re-barrier just to make sure our hero doesn't randomly die. No skulls for us to grab, so we'll just go and poke him. Guess we could have taken that brown as well, but I didn't want to risk accidentally giving him a skull. Ooh, lack of enrage made it so he lived between the 25% reduction and everything. Fortunately, there wasn't any extra turns for us to grab. I guess we could try Tina killing that, but I don't know, I guess we could, because there's two different things he could possibly kill if it hits high enough. We'll just go into some reds here before we use Mang, and now we'll give it the full mana. And there we go. As long as it can hit the boss for high enough, hopefully it'll do that. And if not, we can kill it out with Mang. There we go. It did hit high enough, so that works out then. So let's go move that, get our barrier back if we didn't already. I didn't even double check. But now we definitely have it. Okay, we'll move that over. Try for the skull there. Did get it. And one more skull will wipe if he will let us have it, and he does. There we go. Next battle. Okay, what do we have here? I did not have a drop for that. Never mind. It just got all exploded. I guess I just grab a brown here. Problem though, there's no brown. I guess I take a skull in a way that doesn't kill us. So we'll take that one so that he doesn't get any mana out of it. We'll take our brown, we'll throw a Mang and go from there. We'll do that, get all the attack we need. No follow-up skull. We'll stick another brown, start working Tina up. Never mind, it's blocked. But I'll make it so it's unblocked. Go destroy a bunch of red so it leaks into it. Go poke. Oh, he did get a poke off of that. Oh, well, it's not too big a deal. Well, I need a hit on you. Why did I not cast this already? You should be hit by that. We'll go take some brown or not. Tina, do we need it? I guess so. Hope we get enough, and if it doesn't do enough, then we'll throw a Mang, though it seems to have done 0 hits, so that's not good. So, no way we can move anything over there. Yellow, I guess we'll take just so we can start hitting the boss, because I did not want to get him to full mana. Gotta kill him before that happens. We'll take the yellow there, just go and kill him straight out with that. And now we just need to worry about not dying on heroes, so we can kill all of them with one-shot skulls. As well as just having a tank that will never die, pretty much. Okay. So, I guess we could even take some purples here to try feeding back into one of our other manas, but for now, let's take some yellow, I guess, even though we're not really going to need his ability at all. This we can go use on red or something. I guess this is exactly what we're going to do, actually. We'll go for that. Does it give him a little... Oh, no, that's going to be a summon. That's not enough damage to kill it either with the Mang, so we might as well just let Tina do it. Hopefully it'll do it correctly. Well, it killed a thing, not the thing I wanted, but still got something done at least. We'll take the green over, grab the skull there finally, so now he doesn't have any summon. Take another skull, and now he dies to almost anything. And by almost anything, I mean we have to hit him twice, because both of these abilities are so horrifically bad at killing anything. There we go. Well, other than the raid balls. Well, Mang doesn't really kill anything, it mainly just gives you the attack to kill them. The ability itself doesn't really kill anything. And in case of him, he can only really kill the boss. Everything else he does near 0 too. Okay, so let's go and grab, let's take that brown over there. He'll take the skull and just Poco against it. We'll go and throw down a Mang onto his last slot there. We will then go and just take that skull right over there. Grab ourselves a brown so we regain our barrier. We can then go and I don't think I have a drop over there, so we can just try for the in-between something. No. Let's go and grab, let's take some greens, actually. We'll go grab all those greens, get all that going, and that'll give us full mana that we need to go and start poking him some. Before I do, though, I want him to cast. Also, oh, that's what I was about to go mention. Valraven, what are you doing? Come on, Skull. Come on, Skull. What's our highest chance for a Skull right here? Highest chance is probably take the useless blue into double Skull chance, which is very unlikely. Nope, didn't get it. Valraven, come back! Oh well, we probably don't need that battle anyway, so that's actually not that big a deal at all. If anything, it helped us win the battle quicker, because we have way more than enough sigils, even without that Valraven. Our guild will be done tomorrow, and there's no point in going for leaderboard because leaderboard's way too high, which I think only one person in my entire guild even went for this week. Normally none do. I believe our number 1 is actually there. Let's see, actually number 1 and number 2. What's it currently at? Leaderboards for, yeah, our top 2 are actually on leaderboard right now. I personally don't go for it. I think you need to buy like tier 6 or something. Tier 6, tier 7. Tier 7 definitely would. But yeah, I believe you do have to buy tier 7, which is a whole another 1,000 more gems. At least tier 6 if nothing else, and that's a whole 500 more gems, and it's not really worth it when you can just use a single blue orb and save yourself 500 gems. Okay, so what do we have here? Grab a Mang. Before we do, let's grab lead, I guess, just so he gets a little bit less red. He's going to poke us with a skull, but it's not going to matter. If anything, that's actually helpful because he gets stunned off of it, so if we can get his skull right now, we can kill him while he's stunned so he doesn't get a summon, which will save us some time. Fortunately, there doesn't seem to be any way that we can actually get that down at the moment. Oh, why'd I give him the skull? Well, at least he gets re-stunned, I guess. Every time he hits us with a skull, he does get re-stunned. That guarantees that he stays stunned, so we can hit him with that. We'll take that skull. Oh, yeah, actually, we'll take that. So we regain our bear and still get the skull, so we'll do that. Take ourselves a hit on you, and then just clear it out with Tina, hopefully. If we can. Come on, Tina, hit it twice. There you go. And now all we have to do is just hit him with a skull. And that'll be match, and there we go. Those things that keep creating skulls are being very helpful to us. Those Empower troop that goes from yellow to skull. It has helped us several times now. Let's see. Also, is my chat frozen? Just realized. Because that one chat is moving, but this one is not. 1 second. Hold up. Sorry about that. Well, YouTube, what are you doing? Not functioning again. Sorry about that. Wow, how much chat did I miss? Good evening, Josh. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Raphael. Doesn't team without Tina? You just replace it with Tesla. Or another support troop. Hello, Joe T. Hello, Steve. Hello, Neil. Have you encountered Life and Death Weapon or Weaver PvP team much? No, but it's pretty annoying because it keeps gaining a life and you would get a chance of summoning a giant spider every time it takes damage. I have had to deal with that in a Guild War battle, and the Guild War battle took 23 minutes long to complete because all of our team died except for one troop. And it was basically just a delayed battle forever. We did eventually win, but it took 23 minutes to win the Guild War battle. And it was Guild War, so I had to actually play it out. I couldn't just run away from it like you would if that happened in PvP. But yeah, it was awful. But pretty funny as well. But yes, I have encountered it before. Not often, though. It's pretty easy in PvP because you use literally anything. And even if it does start going crazy, you can just simply run away from it. But yeah, in Guild Wars, it's unfortunate because you can't run away from it. And you don't have as many options to counter it at any given time since you're restricted to a single color. Yeah, that one Adana weapon with 20% lethal is pretty decent. It's currently, to my understanding, the strongest instant kill option in the entire game. So, other than maybe Mega 4 extra turn spam with 2 of them on your team, but that's pretty expensive. But yeah, it's a pretty decent option. Haven't messed around with it too much yet, but I do need to do that a little bit more later this week. Maybe even cover it in a video. I just need to figure out enough teams to actually show for it. Because I'm not sure if there even is enough teams to show an entire video for it. But it is a pretty solid weapon with its instant kill capabilities. It's not going to be something that people will really use too often, but it's an option, if nothing else. But there are better options out there. Okay, I'm gonna Tina and just hope we get super lucky. And no, we did not. That is pretty much nothing. Let's go destroy all the greens to get our mana into him. To go take a skull for a free kill, and every skull we keep doing will just keep being a free kill then. Hello, Captain! Welcome! You've been using Doom Scythe team lately? Oh yeah, Doom Scythe is really strong. It's the strongest of all the Doom weapons that have been added so far. And it counters a lot of stuff. Plus it's just strong in general. Okay, can we get one more skull? Or can we get lucky? Either or. There we go. Unfortunately, he got lucky as well and got a summon. But 2 more hits will knock him out. Just need to get those 2 hits. And there's one of our 2 hits. Now we just need to get a skull, and that's match. Come on, skull. Show us a skull. Anywhere that we can get a skull. Come on now. Well, we can bait him into trying to give us a skull in 2 different ways. So hopefully he goes for one of them, and he does. Dead. There we go. Oh, why am I checking rewards? We're definitely not going to be able to reach it. We're just trying to get some of our raid battles in just so we don't have to do them later. Yeah, today's the last day we'll need to do raids, or at least for my guild anyways. And then tomorrow we'll just mess with the class event and everything. And then we have a gigantic amount of grinding to do for all the treasure gnomes. I will be grinding this one decently heavily. I'm not sure exactly how much we're going to be going into it. Actually, tomorrow, there's rumor that a game that I wanted to play is coming out, so I might be streaming that a decent amount. Might as well. But yeah, this weekend, the main thing we'll be doing is going heavy on the vault grinding event, that's for sure. Did he just live? The struggle of not having an enrage on him. That's the whole reason why we have enrage, is to make sure he doesn't survive stuff like that with that 25% reduction. I don't know, I'll throw Tina at it, I'll get the kill even if it's the lowest possible amount, and down he goes. About 6 more battles to go. 6 to 8, depends how Val Ravens fall. Probably 6. So, well, with a Val Raven right there, it might be 8. So really, it doesn't even matter if we do or do not kill them. Even if we do no more battles from here forth, our guild should be able to clean up the rest. I just still want to throw a little bit more, because I believe I was actually the 25th lowest in our guild. Or, you know, I was like 25 out of 30. Or 25 out of 29 if we didn't get the 30th person yet. But we're pretty sure we're much higher now. It was just because we didn't do any of our battles yet for the day. As well as all the other ones we had saved up. Because most people in my guild go for, at minimum, like wherever the emojis are. More often not. And some of them will go even further if they feel like it. It's not required though. I believe tier 3 is still the only requirement. But most people go way beyond tier 3. It's kind of good that they kind of added emoji packs and stuff to those later ones, because it does encourage endgame guilds naturally to actually go further than they normally would have. Makes it easier to make sure that all tasks actually get done in late game without having to like make people actually go out to get it, because they actually get some kind of reward for doing so indirectly, even if it is fully cosmetic. Okay, one more skull to the win. Problem though, where on earth are all the browns? So how did we just survive? Wait, how did we survive? Oh, 25% reduction off of armor trait, right? Yeah, I forgot. We have 25% reduction. You're gonna say, how on earth did we survive that? But duh, I forgot. 25% reduction is the thing. Oh, why did I do that? I should have left it so we could Tina kill. Well, we can still Tina kill. We can do it that way. And there we go. Should have just done that the previous turn. Could have already won one turn earlier. There we go. Hello, Original! Welcome! Okay, let's go throw down a Mang on the boss again. Same strategy as we normally would. Go get all the mana that we need. Actually, before I do, let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna throw these on the green, start getting Tina up. A little bit of a rush. You know what? Maybe I should let it initially get all of its mana, because we don't really need to rush it too much if it's gonna have enchant the entire time anyways. We took our skull already, so I'm gonna take our... we took a Mang already, so I'm gonna take that skull so we get our kit. I'll take our browns to regain our barrier, and then throw down... actually, did we go Tina yet? No. Let me go for that. Now we can go for Tina and just hope it randomly double hits the last slot. Before I do, though, let me try for the skull there. Didn't get it. Still no skull. We can try baiting him out into one, though. We'll do that. Doesn't hit anything that we want, but we can just take a skull. He'll take a skull. We'll take a skull. He'll take a skull. I know we'll take a skull. No, actually, he didn't. But, he do have a drop there? No. Go grab, oh, never mind. What am I doing? I already have the win. Always kill it with that. Don't even need to try for a random skull there. Okay, we'll get our blue. We can try dropping all this, and I guess we will just to regain our barrier. He's just going to take it away, though. Unfortunately, that skull does not do the amount of damage we want. However, it does make it so we don't need Enrage, so I guess that skull still comes into play. So even without Enrage, we should be able to kill him with one skull here. That will just let go naturally over time. We'll try for a blue there, didn't get it. Oh wait, was that within range? I think it was. How did I not take that? Oh well. Take that over, grab that skull, and just start poking him one by one. Taking browns whenever we can. That we need to try letting him bait into himself. We'll stick to brown, why not? Actually, could have probably thrown a Tina there. Go for it now. Fortunately, it doesn't double tap the boss, but we'll do that into another skull, and anything kills. Guess we should have saved the Tina, but oh well. There we go. Hello, Renardo! Welcome! Okay, 5 more battles to go, and I say 5 because there's almost a guaranteed chance we're getting a Valraven in these next 3. There it is. Okay, what do we take here? Let me grab that just because it's extra turn, even though we don't really need skull damage yet. I'll take that down. Valraven escaping also doesn't matter at all. It would actually be beneficial if it did, because I don't need the battles. I'll take that. We'll grab a... Nothing good. I'm just going to take Purple Defeat back into itself to clear out the board some. Other than that, we don't really need as much. Nor does he, though. Well, I guess he technically needs it for Zugoff, I guess. I'll take the red so we can throw Tina, though. Then again, do we even bother with Tina? That's not going to get us that far, is it? He'll do a thing. Doesn't really do much. We'll throw that down, and doesn't hit anything we really need it to. Mang's not even enough to kill that out, which is quite unfortunate. Take rid of yellow just in case he feels like escaping, I guess. I guess we'll kill him. I'll take that over just to get a bunch of mana. Whoops, that's not the way I wanted to go. I didn't notice it would take both of them. So we'll kill that out. Go grab ourselves another Tina, and I'll basically just wipe everything, and should be good to go. We'll take that red right over there. We can then just go do a Tina. Hopefully it hits the bottom one, and then hit high enough on that one so it dies, and it does. There we go. Okay, 4 more battles, and by 4 more, I probably mean 6 more. The last time I just did 4, we already had 8 battles, because we got 2 Valravens in that time. There's still a chance we might get another Valraven. Okay, he'll create some... Oh, no, that's an alliance. He's actually going to win this battle. No, he's not. Okay, never mind. He didn't get much of a follow-up on it. Luckily. Okay, is there a brown we could take? Because we need it. Because Hero's in 2-shot range. Not good. Just take that for now. He'll do a thing. We'll take a thing. We'll go and hit the boss once. Try getting his mana right back up with some yellow or something. Actually, red. Yeah, we'll do red. Get a Tina down or something. He'll poke us. We'll poke him. Just throw a Tina for now. Didn't hit anything that I wanted it to. I should really start saving those Tinas. Also, why on earth did I give him that? But we'll take that yellow so we can poke out the boss. That'll be enough to kill him. And now we just need double skull. One for the thing and one for the other one. So we'll go take that. Boom, dead. And then take out a... what do we take here? Alright, I guess we'll take this one. Make sure I don't give him anything. Oh, I still give him something. But luckily it's enough to win off of. Have I played Space Lords? No, I have not. That I haven't. Okay, what do we have here? We got another Valraven. Why do we keep getting so many Valravens? The one time I don't want Valravens, we're getting them like every other battle, it feels like. Let's see. And if nothing else, less the guild has to do later. What do we take? We're gonna have full mana on that automatically. We'll stick a red there. That we're probably not even gonna bother casting yet. If we were, I guess we would do it on red or yellow. Let's actually do it on yellow. I guess we'll make sure the Valraven doesn't escape, or at least try to, even though we don't necessarily need it. What do we take here? Let's kill out the boss there. Grab a, I don't know what I want. I guess we'll take that for now and see if we can get away with taking a brown. Good. He'll give us a skull. Those skulls back. Ready for another brown. Before we do, let's see if we can actually get a Tina on that. No, we can not. I already can tell that there's no chance we're getting that Tina. So let's take that, take a brown or purple over. See if we have a drop for that. No, we do not. We'll kind of bait him into it, I guess. Good. We could take those purples first. Whoops. Not that big a deal though, and he's dead. 3 battles to go. Or was it 4? 4 battles to go. Unless we keep getting Val Ravens to make it infinite. We've been at like around 4 battles for the last 8 battles or so. Alright, we'll throw a Mang down right over there. He'll poke us. We'll take a blue over there. We'll grab a red, because why not? We'll get those manas back up. Enough to poke boss. We already have our barrier, so we'll go for it. What else do we need? Take that red into a yellow chance. Grab all these yellows over. Take a Etchy. Go for brown there. Even though we kind of need that for barrier, I think it'll work out in this case. Go for that. We'll hold for a little bit. I'm probably going to do that to clean her out once after we get a few more skull pokes. So we'll take that. Perfect extra turn skull, didn't get it, but he gives us another. Fortunately, no enrage for it. We'll throw that down, and it's pretty much a match. One skull will take it. And he's dead. There we go. Next battle. Okay, where are we in the guild now? Should be mid-range. Yeah, we went from like 25th to all the way to 9th, just with those. We can technically stop right now, even if we wanted to. But I guess we'll go to 300, or until we've run out of battles, or both. At this point, if we don't get any more Val Ravens, 300 will be all of our battles. I'll go up to 300 and then just end it there for raids, because I don't think we need any more beyond that. The guild will pick up the rest of them that we need, and then we'll be done with it for the week. And we'll probably have the orb tomorrow night from my guild doing it throughout the day. I'll get a poke there. Oh, I could have dropped that. I kind of assumed the AI wouldn't, but yep, they went for it. Gotta be careful, actually, Art. This could be the first time our hero dies out. I don't think we've lost him yet. Wouldn't be too big a deal. We'd still probably win. It would just take longer. Luckily, he's still alive, so all we have to do now is just poke it once. And that'll be match, and he's dead. Even gives us the skull we need to go and kill it out with. And there we go. 2 more. You finally got Moon Rabbit. Can you suggest a team without Quillin? But that's the main thing Moon Rabbit's really used for. Because more often than not, if you needed something else, you would go for Mercy instead. And feed yellow that way. But I guess Moon Rabbit's decent with things like Inferno King. Because Mercy has a little bit of conflict with it. So building like Inferno King spam teams. And stuff like that, like scroll spam teams with like Inferno King Shegra with Moon Rabbit and one other option would be decent. I guess depending on the context of your team, even with stuff like Great Maul, it might even be better with. But I don't know, there's not too many things that Moon Rabbit gets used for. It's used for one extremely strong thing, which is of course with Bull and Divine Ishbala. But beyond that, it isn't really used for too many things. It's just used for something that is particularly strong. That doesn't mean it's actually strong. It's a pretty average converting Empower troop. It just happens to work into one particularly good synergy. Wow, we actually got a triple. That's what I've been trying for with almost every single time I cast Tina in those situations. I actually did it for once. Okay, well, most of this we can't really do much with. I guess we just go pass our turn. And we'll still go to red. I'm not going to cast any of our abilities because it might give him something. And there we go. One more skull and we win. Ideally, we'd get a brown here, though, just to make sure we don't die off of a random anything. A random skull. That is the only thing that can kill us at this point. It doesn't have any cast damage, so skulls are the only way. Come on, browns. Where are you? Need one brown. One skull, one brown. Either or. Actually, technically, we need just a skull. Oh, now we're going to need a bunch of things. Okay, so we'll take that skull there. It's Hunter's marked now, so all we have to do is poke it with a Tina. And then we win, and we can even just go and cast Tina too, and just try killing it that way. We'll go for that. Not enough damage, but one more Tina cast or one skull will definitely destroy us. Especially since this has Hunter's Mark, plus we get 50% additional damage based on our armor. And in combination, we just hit like a 600 something with that hit. And there we go, and this will be the final one, and this will bring us to 300. Even if we get a Valrave in here, I think this will be our final battle. And we didn't, so that's funny. We land exactly at 300 for the final then. We'll take that just so we have barrier. He'll poke us. We'll throw a Mang. Actually, before I do, let me just grab that just because, just so he doesn't get it. We'll do that, poke him with that, and one more follow-up will pretty much win it for us. We'll do that. I'm just going to do these on reds here. We're probably doing that on green, but we'll get up naturally over time. Beat it up just a little bit with that. There's Tina down. Doesn't hit what we need. We'll go try getting Tina back up, I guess, slowly. He gives the skull, so we'll grab that. Go over our purples. Got our enrage, though I don't think we're really even going to need that enrage for anything in this particular instance. Manas. Anything good? I guess we just take a green for now. So we'll get that. Take the brown. I have no way of dropping it, but still want to go and grab it manually. Let's see. Mang's probably not worth casting. We're better off just feeding Tina the full mana again. And just hoping we get lucky. Hopefully we can get one skull before then, just so it doesn't hit as weirdly. You know, we're still going to go for it. Okay, got a kill, but not really, because it just revives back into another thing. We'll take that for now. He didn't go for the turn that was there. We could actually lose this battle. Let's see. Though that does do extra damage to the boss, and does do 2 times damage to everything else, so we might still be able to win, but I'd be a bit careful now. Okay, we'll take that down for now. Pick a yellow to purple, because we do need both those manas. He gets a skull poke, but so can we. And that is almost enough to kill that out. And that is enough to kill that out. And now we just need to take one more mana for him on Surge. And then just poke the boss, and that's match. I can go armor buff him. Actually, never mind. We already won. We just did that. There we go. There we go. Forgot. It does 5 times damage to the boss. For a second, I was like, oh no, it has a means 100's mark. It won't do any damage. But it's like, duh, yeah, it'll do 5 times. Because of the natural amount of damage he does to the raid boss. But yeah, there we go. We're exactly 300 then. And that's as far as we're going to go, because that's as far as we need to go. And that's all rewards, because my guild should be able to finish out tomorrow. And obviously, we're not really trying for leaderboard at all. You would have to buy at minimum tier 6. It's probably even tier 7, I'm pretty sure you would need to get just to get that. But there we go. Anyways, gonna do other stuff now. So the event objective we're getting done on this weekend, so I don't need to do any of that now. What I do need to do now, which I believe I have done almost nothing of, is to some degree doing a little bit more PvP. That needs to be 1.9k by Friday. That doesn't take too long though. Dungeons, of course, I need to go do. The pet I need to start doing. Pets I generally don't really do as of lately. However, I need to start doing them whenever I see them, because we're starting to run low on pet food, and I don't want to have to spend our other things to go buy pet food. So, yeah, we need to make sure we actually do those when they're around, even if we already have the pet max, so I need to go do that, even though we already have it maxed. Nothing else, it's some somewhat quick EXP. Not the absolute quickest, but it's still a decent rate of EXP for your hero. And we'll be able to get Shaman leveled a little bit more. Slowly but surely, we shall get that hero class maxed out. We've been chipping it up for like a month or 2 now, just slowly over time, and it's been going pretty well. There we go. Oh yeah, it's always funny when Skull Spam backfires. Gotta be careful with that kind of stuff. It's funny when it backfires for the enemy, not so much when it backfires for you. Oh, I had to take that. None of that was actually needed mana for this current team. We'll take the green over, grab a brown here, and throw a key, and then we stick the last little bit of our mana into feeding it right back. So we'll take that key, should be plenty enough to kill. Take that down, and just do that into an eye. I mean, into the egg. And then another egg into key there. And that'll be match. Okay, and then we just take out this one. Okay, we'll grab all that gold, take that down, get all that going. Grab herself a brown right over there. Take herself a green, and then we just go into egg and get all that destroyed. We can then go key to key, grab a little bit of gold, grab a key there. Take green over. Throw everything. Do I have a condition for releasing the code? Haha. Let's see. I guess we'll do it after, I guess we'll do it after the pet. It is a Wednesday after all. Yeah, let's go do all the pet battles and then we'll hand out a code. Shouldn't take too long. These normally only take like 5 minutes or so. I just do it with Key Team as Shaman, just so we gain some free XP towards it. I love level Shaman these days. 85. And almost all of its EXP, like 90% of its EXP is pretty much just from us passively doing it in teams like this. I haven't ever tried like power leveling it with normal game modes. All of it has just been from daily stuff, like either from delves or from stuff like this, like pet battles or challenges or something. Hello, Christy. Welcome. Also, thank you, Daniel, for your subscribe. Much appreciated. After leveling Titan to 100, what class would you recommend leveling next? Probably Thief. Thief would give you the exact weapon we're using right now. It's also just an insanely good hero class. The most noteworthy thing about the Thief hero class is it's the strongest hero class that has Stealthy, which is an aspect that Titan does not have. And in any instance where you would need a hero class with Stealthy, Thief is generally the way to go. And between those two hero classes, those are essentially the only two you would ever really need for the most part. There are a few other key ones here or there, but those are like the main two. Other than that, the third one you'd probably want to do is probably Plague Lord. Should probably cover a video on that again soon. You might want to wait until next hero class though, because next hero class probably is within the top 5. Because if you're going just for unique utility, that one is actually pretty high up there, the one that's coming out next. But right now, I'd say the order is Titan, or the main 3 that are like really noteworthy up front is Titan, then Thief, then Plague Lord. And in the case of Thief and Plague Lord, the weapon is also insanely good, not just the hero class. Okay, and kill that out. Yeah, pet battles aren't too bad. It's like 16 class XP very quickly. Or somewhat quickly. The first 4 battles are really quick, the other 4 not so much. Not that the other 4 take forever, it's just relative to actual XP farming methods they're a bit slow. But the first 4 are pretty decent speed. I'll throw the key down, and then we just need to get that ability up one more time, and that will wipe him out. Is Tidecaller next week? Yes, the next hero class and next mythic are both next Friday. Not this week, but next week's Friday will be both a new hero class and a new mythic. The new mythic is arguably the worst mythic in the entire game, though, so that's not really too relevant. I'll still be getting it just for the sake of getting it, but it is arguably the worst mythic in the entire game. Other than that, yeah, we're also getting the Merlantis hero class, which is the more relevant thing that's happening. I forget if its weapon was any good, but I know the hero class is at least somewhat decent. Not the absolute greatest, but it's going to be the best submerge option of any hero class. It's also likely going to be stronger than Frost Mage, while still doing stuff that some of the things that Frost Mage does. It's also going to have really good synergy within its kingdom, because it's a merfolk from Merlantis. So unlike Frost Mage that has almost no synergy with its kingdom, Merfolk, or the new hero class that's coming out next week, has extremely good synergy. It's going to be good with Azura, it's going to be good with Undyne, it's going to be good with pretty much everything from that kingdom for the most part. So it should have a few decent synergies, mainly with the Mythic, I would say, because of how it synergizes with that. But yeah, we'll see how it pans out. It's not anything too over the top, though. But it's definitely above average. It's not going to be the new Titan, that's for sure. Let's see. Just came from Legendary. How free-to-play friendly is this game? Is something necessary or mandatory to buy? This game can be played 100% free-to-play. I've done it multiple times when making new accounts. Hardest part is mainly just trying to get through the initial grind and then getting into a decent guild that actually completes all tasks every week, which will give you a lot of free resources without ever having to spend out any money on the game. There is one thing that is somewhat considered worth buying as far as things that are like to buy, and that is Death Knight armor. It's basically a $50 pack that gives you a bunch of keys, some gems, and it ends up saving you 1,000 gems. It also gives you an armor that is stronger than any other armor that would be obtainable by other means. This doesn't do anything other than cosmetic and help you grind a little bit quicker as far as the like extra bonus rates for resources that it has on it. But no, this game can easily be played 100% free to play. It's actually extremely generous with how much gems and premium currency and everything else that it gives for a free to play game. And there are plenty of people who have everything in the entire game while playing free to play. It is still a grindy game regardless, though, if you do or do not spend money. But everything is 100 for everything that can help you win a battle is 100% obtainable free to play. And the few things that aren't obtainable are mainly just quicker resource rates, just so you don't have to grind as long. But yeah, this game has one of the better free-to-play models of any kind of game of its type. Definitely one of the best I've seen for a while. I'll throw the key down. Get another destroy on it. And then we just key to key. Actually, we're going to need 2 more keys, aren't we? Oh well. Throw that down and just kill it out that way. And then we just kill with the final key there. And that's match. See, will that kill? Yeah. And dead. There we go, okay. So pet is done. Let's go hand out the redeem code and then go head over to, I guess, a faction or 2. Probably just 1 for now. So we'll get all that. Mainly just doing it for the white pet food, or I guess technically all of pet food. Do we even have anything that we still need upgraded as far as pets? I don't believe so. Pretty sure we already upgraded it. However, we are extremely low on food right now. Oh no! I forgot to upgrade Bodie Boatface. Did we not have enough food? Or was it just because I was like so excited that we finished it, I forgot to level it? Yeah, I think it was a combination of both. For one, we don't have food, and the other was I got too excited and forgot about it. But, wow, do we need a lot of food. Wow, I forgot about that. Because I haven't been grinding any pets, and factions keep bringing in new pets that don't actually give you pet food while obtaining the pets. So, yeah, we need to go grind some pets, particularly blue ones. I need a lot of blue pet food for that thing. Yeah, we actually burned through all of our white pet food. I could easily buy this immediately if we really needed to off of Soulforge, but I'm trying to keep all those up if we can. Not that big a deal if we get it upgraded now, though. There's not any kind of thing that we need that bonus for, so not really going to help us at all. But anyways, let's go hand out a code and then head over to doing a delve, and then we'll probably call it a stream for now. But we'll go grab the code right over there. Grab that, copy, paste, move it over to the code section, make sure it works. Does it work? Salty's been pretty good about not giving us codes that don't work, though, lately. Like the last few months, every single code has worked. I just always check them just in case. And because why not? But there you guys go. There's the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section, or simply click that link. Your invite code can be found underneath the settings menu, right over there, whatever your game says there. Redeem code is found right over there in chat. Just click copy paste on the code right over there, the random numbers and letters. And gives the same redeem code as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold, and it works on every platform except the console versions. So basically just PC and mobile. And anyways, let's go do factions. That's all the dailies, right? Did all that. I guess daily tasks. Haven't really been doing them much though. Oh, we could go level something. Can we level anything to level 18? Kind of already leveled everything, but we'll double check. I have, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade Lust. I never use double Lust teams. I'm pretty sure the second I do this, I'm going to need another copy of Lust, and I'm going to regret this. But let's just do this. We'll go use an orb so it doesn't cost us anything, and boom, we get 1,200 souls for free. Might as well. Not like we need them, but any extra amount is helpful. Okay, so that's that. Let's go and go do a faction now. We'll do the rest of them later. Is this the Cedric room? No, it is not. So we'll just do it out normally then. Is this a 1.3? No, it is not. Is this a 1.3? No, it is not. Is that a 1.25? Yes, it is. So we go, what's our path then? Oh, that's a 1.3? So I guess we go and dip through the middle then, it looks like. Yeah, that seems like the way to go. We do a circle, we take that, and then we take the final room. Sounds like a plan. And we'll just do that with this normal Tina team. And I'm still using Shaman because free EXP towards our Shaman class. Actually, we might even gain a level off of it to 86 during this stream. One step closer to 100, and one less hero class we need to worry about then. I think we still have 8 hero classes we need to get to level 100, but then we have them all maxed. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, did he just move us? Oh, never mind. This is the first battle. That's fine if he moves us. I am going to wait until he moves us again, though, just to make sure he moves us back to normal. So we'll just keep delaying our turns until he gets his mana. Try feeding him the mana directly, though it doesn't seem to be giving us any to feed him. Come on. Stop taking bunny. Go grab green and purple. There you go. Do it again. I'll poke him once just because it's not enough to kill, and now I just need him to cast one of those, and only one. Do I Weaver? Yeah, I guess, just because it brings it to kill range. And now we win off of this, dead. There we go. Okay, so now we're back to normal, and we can take it out for the rest of these delves. What if Mountain Crusher was a double color? Then it would be even more overpowered than it already is. If it was, I assume it would be like brown-yellow. And it would be even more broken than it currently is if it was. But there already technically is a 2-color Mountain Crusher. Well, kind of. It's not exactly like Mountain Crusher, but it's the closest thing we have to a 2-color Mountain Crusher. And that's Jar of Eyes. It's 14 mana cost instead of 11. It does Blue Storm instead of Brown Storm. But it is kind of like Mountain Crusher. It's not exactly the same. It does less mana generation, but it has and it costs more to even get it started. But it does have a summon attached to it, which ends up working out quite nicely. Oh, no problem, Luz. If you have any other questions or anything you want to ask, feel free to leave it in chat or on any of the videos, and we'll get around to it. I have enjoyed this game a lot. We almost have 10,000 hours, and I was just checking. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, too, but we're at 9,370 hours. If you count every account I've ever played on, it's definitely over 10,000. But we have almost over 10,000 on one single account now. There's already plenty of people that are way higher than that, but we'll finally reach that milestone soon. Probably in the next month or two, or probably more so 2 months. But definitely by the end of the summer, midway summer, we'll have over 10,000 hours, which is one of the most amount of time I've ever had in a game. There are a few games that I kind of have slightly more in, like if you count Dota/Dota 2 in combination and a few others, like RuneScape in its entirety. But I believe this is the 3rd highest overall, behind those two. Behind Dota/Dota 2, and behind every single version of RuneScape throughout the times, because there's been mainly 3 main versions of it over time. I've played all 3. What do we take here? We'll probably throw down a Tina there, hopefully get them into kill range. Unfortunately, not a single one moves to kill range. So we'll go throw an Apothecary onto those yellows then, get another Tina down and kind of go from there. And it was Weaver killed that dead. No World of Warcraft? No, I never got into World of Warcraft. I played it some when I was younger, but I don't know. I just never really got into it personally. Never got into RuneScape 3 either, which is more like World of Warcraft, or at least set up more visually like how it is. I don't know, just that kind of game is just overly complicated in a way. It just has too many options for some things. We'll take that down. Grab a mountain. What do we take? I guess we'll just take down to reds and just clear out the entire board. I also prefer games that have better solo content more so. And a lot of stuff in World of Warcraft, at least for like full completionist purposes, required a lot of teaming. Let's see, we'll grab that down. And it was killed out with that. Yeah, I never got tried Warframe yet. I've heard of it, I know what it is, I just never really bothered playing it. Let's see. Get that down for now. Hey, does anyone else have any other questions? Because we'll probably be wrapping up soon. We'll be back tomorrow, though, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. And mainly going to be going over the class stuff and messing around with whatever other objectives we need prior to Vault event. And maybe playing on our Nintendo Switch account a little bit on the Gems of War Nintendo Switch. Because I do want to make sure most of that is done before this weekend, because this weekend, a good majority of any time that I'm going to be playing on Gems of War will be dedicated directly towards farming gnomes on this account. My main goal, if we can reach it, I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to reach it, but one of the goals I have is to ideally, not sure if we'll be able to, but ideally be able to reach 25,000 gems, which means we need to get about 800 gems this weekend, which could be manageable. We're going to get like 75 off the weekly objective, and the rest of them we just need to get off of random gnomes and off of vault keys. It's possible, not likely though. We'll definitely get over 1,000 worth of drops as far as gem value, but as far as actual gems, I don't think we're going to get as many. But it's an arbitrary goal that we might be able to reach. We'll see. And of course, we're getting a bunch of, throughout it all, we're going to be getting a bunch of tributes. So tributes, that's like 10 per hour or so this late in the game. It ends up working out. Yeah, we'll get everything done on Nintendo Switch ideally on Thursday, and then just kind of go from there. Okay, and just kill that out, and dead. Okay, what do we need now? We have this. I have that. And let's go this to that to the middle down there. Yeah, I need to double check if Cadence of Hyrule is actually coming out tomorrow. If it is, I will be streaming it on this channel. Not sure how many of you will be interested, but I've been pretty excited for that game for a while now, ever since it got announced. And I never got to play Cryptid and Necrodancer, so figured it'd be a good time to pick it up. I knew there was rumors that was supposed to come out tomorrow. I forget if it actually was officially stated anywhere, though. And hopefully it is. We'll throw that down. Get a mountain. Get another mountain. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for the hit over there, and then we just go kill it with the Tina, and that'll be match. There we go. And 2 more battles. Take out this other room, and just take out right into the middle. Get all that treasure. We're going to get like 6,000 gold or something for this battle, because all the extra multiplier that gets applied to it. What game you looking for? It's already tomorrow in your country. Yeah, when I checked it earlier, I didn't see a thingy for it. But yeah, Cadence of Hyrule was the game I was looking for. Which I could probably check it right now. Let me see if I go turn on the Switch. If it'll want to turn on, that is. Hopefully it doesn't make me have to get up. For whatever reason, the home button likes to not work sometimes. Come on. Yeah, I clicked it. Why aren't you homing? Home button function. There we go. Really picky sometimes. Let me see. Cadence of Hyrule. Is it coming out tomorrow? Last I checked, I didn't see a thingy for it. But anyways, throw that down. Don't I ever get tired of the background music of this game? I normally don't play this game with background music on. I do when I record videos, and I do when I stream. But I do not do it when I am playing it normally. I normally have it muted. Let's see. Oh yeah, I still didn't, pre-order, Super Mario Maker 2 yet. I know for sure I'll be, doing that. I don't think they have any kind of pre-order bonus, though. Coming soon. Is it still not under coming soon? Maybe it's not coming out tomorrow. Oh well, not that big a deal if it's not. I don't see it there. Anyways. Where were we? Oh, no, it's not an extra turn. Whoops. It's not that big a deal, though. We're up against leprechauns. They're not going to kill us. There we go. And that should be like 6,000 or so gold, or 5,300. I guess our multiplier was down a little bit. There we go. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. Multiplier is only at 2.65. Okay, we'll grab that down, get a mountain. Get another mountain. Get that down on purples. Get a Tina. And it was explode that into hopefully another Tina, then Weaver, then dead. Okay, and that should be matched. Or not, never mind. Killed it so weirdly! Okay, we'll just do that into Tina and that should be fine. Where's the last Tina mana? We'll just Mountain Crusher into Pure Luck, hopefully. Well, full mana, so even if it gets moved, it won't matter, and dead. And there we go. Anyways, everyone, I'll be heading out for now. If Cadence of Hyrule does come out tomorrow, which it should be, I'll be streaming that sometime tomorrow for probably a few hours, just messing around with that for fun. Most of me playing that game will probably be off stream, unless you guys are interested in me streaming it some. Definitely won't be streaming it this weekend, though, because a good majority of any free time I have this weekend will be spent on gnome grinding, most likely. But at least tomorrow, if it does come out, we'll probably mess around with that, because there isn't really much I need to do in this game tomorrow, nor anything else in general. Yeah, let's go from there. Oh, is JoeConnors Storm Shield any good? No, he is pretty bad. Sorry, I didn't see your comment there. But let's see. Oops, I also missed your previous question too. What do you think is the best delves to level first? Probably Crypt in a way, because it's the easiest to get maxed if you're looking for a 2,500 faction. As far as just camping, you generally want to camp Silver Necropolis at level 20 or at a similar very low level. Though if you're looking just to complete out a faction for its overall loot, I'd probably say Warrens, because if you do Warrens, it has a green-yellow arcane tradestone as its final drop, and you will basically never need green-yellow arcanes again after completing that delve. Throughout completing the delve, even if you move forward every single time, you're going to be getting around at minimum 3 to 4 arcanes per room. So even if you say 3, how many is that? You need to do that around 50 times or so, because it moves forward 10 each time. So you do that about 50 times, and that is at minimum 150 arcane light rate stones. 150 arcane light trade stones. It's actually probably even higher than that, almost more towards 400. Because you're probably getting more towards 4 each time, since you're moving with 2 times multiplier, which means you have over around 4 times multiplier by the end of each delve, which is 4 arcanes, not 3. But yeah, you're getting like 150 to 400, or sorry, 150 to 200 arcane light trade stones, basically making it, by the time you complete out this faction, you will never need arcane light trade stones ever again. Case in point is this over here, though that's just because I've been farming it rather than actually completing it. But we have 1,052 arcane light trade stones, but you get around 150 to 200 just for completing out the faction. 100. There's a lot of potential arcanes just from getting around to that faction. We have so many. We have even more than how many Celestials we have. Also, our Celestials still aren't 1,000 yet. We need to do that soon. So we don't really have any way to specifically grind those out. We just have to get lucky. Though I guess tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but this weekend when we go and grind for the faction event, or not the faction event, for the vault event, we'll probably get a lot of arcanes doing that. Is that the only delve that gives arcanes? Yes, for whatever reason, Warrens is the only delve that give arcanes on the final room. Why they did this, I do not know, but out of every delve in the game of all 10 that currently exist, it is the only one that gives arcanes on the final one. However, the overall loot of Silver Necropolis is higher, but this is the only delve that drops arcanes on the final room. And you can get 3 to 4 per delve that way. 4 if you're starting with 2 times multiplier, or 3 if you're starting from a 1 times multiplier, which will happen if you keep doing the same difficulty over and over again rather than moving forward. But still, quite a bit of trait stones nonetheless. Anyways, guys, I guess... Oh, sorry, there was one other question. What else can you use if the Arachne Weaver slot? You can end up using a support troop. You can end up using Sylvania Mora. You can end up using another damage source of any other mythic that you might have that you want to put there. Second Tina would work. Gargoyle would work, though it doesn't work in this delve, though, because never mind. You have to use green or yellow. But yeah, some kind of damage source or some kind of support troop is all you need. You don't even technically need a 4th slot there. The Weaver's just there for extra damage mainly, and for some mana accumulation it does if it gets explosion. But the premise of the team is Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, damage source. That is all you really need for the team. Whatever you put there, you don't even necessarily need the Tina. That's just the basic premise. Also, if you're doing a low enough level, you can just run Key Team. You can run, and it's probably even better if you're at like level 20 and doing this place. You probably want to run something like Cedric Sparkle Sack. Let's see, Cedric Sparkle Sack, Egg Thief, Skeleton Key is any hero class you want to level, followed by Greed or Leprechaun. And running a team like that would probably be better if you're farming at a lower level. I'm just farming at 110 because that gets all the events done every single Tuesday that this thing rolls around. But you can do it at like level 20, level 50, something else that's really, really low. Because regardless of what level you do it at, you'll get the same loot. Level 20, level 100, level 110, level 50, they all give the exact same loot. Level 500. Of course, the lower it is, the easier it is. That will probably be changed in the future where it'll actually buff the loot for higher levels, but as it currently stands, doing this thing at level 20 is the same loot as doing it at level 110 like we are right now. It's really weird how it is. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out for now. Thank you so much for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If Cadence of Hyrule does come out tomorrow, I'll probably have a random stream sometime midday, probably towards a little bit later in the day. And we'll just be messing around with Cadence of Hyrule and messing with that new game for any of you that might want to see it. I believe it's only on Nintendo as well. It would make sense because it has Nintendo IPs in it. But for any of you that might have played the indie game Crypt of the Necrodancer, it's basically that, but themed around The Legend of Zelda, essentially, is what it is. Anyways, guys, I'll catch all of you later. Good night, everyone.